We are so thankful to God for his faithfulness. At Gateway, we have over 400 different volunteer positions where people are serving faithfully in our midst. And on Sunday mornings, we need on average over 50 volunteers for us to have corporate worship services. People who lead from the front, leading worship, people behind a camera, people up in a sound booth, people opening doors via hospitality, serving coffee, to all the people who lead our kids ministries at Kids Church, at nursery, and beyond, serving faithfully to bless the people who participate in our worship services. And now we want to hear from many of them.
I just enjoy meeting people as they come into church and wishing them a blessed Sunday. A good way to worship the Lord and a good way to just make people feel welcome.
I like doing door hosts because I get to meet new people, see faces that I'm familiar with, get hugs from my friends. It's just it just makes it just makes your day brighter, greeting happy faces, making people smile, and it's just fun.
I want people to feel welcome in this church. I want them to feel part of this wonderful family that we have here in this church.
I love volunteering at the Hub because it's a good way to meet new people. I know how important it was to us when we started at the church to feel welcomed, so it's important to me to make others feel that welcome as well.
Okay, why do we serve coffee? It is a way of giving back. God has blessed us. We are a community of believers, and together we function all taking part in different roles, and this is one of ours.
Why I make coffee? Because I like to serve people, to be happy, and thank God for that.
I like to usher. It's nice to give a good welcoming handshake to somebody as they walk into the church, and a smile. I feel it makes people feel welcome. It's good to do something that is in the church and for the community.
I usher because it's a good way to welcome people to the church and to serve the church as well.
I usher because it wants to help serve in the church and introduce myself to people that I don't know and be a welcoming face to the people that visit us.
I'm just so grateful for all of the men and women who serve so faithfully every week within the ministry of Gateway Worship, musicians who lead in congregational song from the stage, and also our production team, cameras and video and sound and all of the rest. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and Gateway thanks you. We're just so thrilled to be able to work with you.
I play the piano on the worship team at Gateway, and I have played piano since I was small, many years, and I really enjoy it, and I enjoy being able to give back to Gateway and serving God in the process.
I sing on the praise team and help with the production team because I just love to make sure that people outside of our church who maybe can't get to church are able to hear and see all the stuff while not being able to come all the way out to church.
I sing on the worship team because I love to worship and I love to lead everybody else in worship and connection with the Lord.
I like to participate in the praise team right now. It's a way of serving that I didn't think I would do, but I think as we get called in service in many different ways, this is something I feel called to do, and I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it, and hopefully it's for God's greater good.
I play the drums because I love playing the drums and I love spending time with my church community.
I do cameras because I wanted to find a way to help out with the community here at Gateway.
I guess I'm a camera person because I originally got roped into producing the video back when we were in the gym. So it's been a while. Somebody just asked me, hey, you want to give this a try? And I said, okay. And here we are still doing it. And I think also I like serving in this capacity because when my parents were ill, they couldn't come in person. And so they used to have to get the service on DVD. And so I know the value of serving in this position, just that people who can't be with us in person still get to experience the service in some way.
Say I was doing projection for the worship service, and I do that because I've been doing it basically as long as I've been behind a computer, because I like being behind the computer and playing around with all my little tech gadgets.
On Sunday mornings, I get to serve Gateway on the tech team as a sound technician and a camera operator. The camera operator is a fun position because you are helping people who can't make it to church be a part of our worship service. As a sound technician, I get to work with the worship team and the pastors and help shape what the overall service sounds like in regards to proper levels and that sort of technical side of things. It's a fun challenge. We have a lot of laughs as a tech team. We do have a lot of fun, but on Sunday mornings, we do the best we can to make sure everything's running as smoothly as possible so that everybody can worship together.
I do production because I really enjoy helping out wherever there is need in the church. I also enjoy being able to show and live stream the service to everyone so they're able to participate on Sunday mornings.
I'm so thankful for all of our volunteers and our kids ministries, as every Sunday we get people in the nursery and people in kids church. We even have 12-year-olds helping out in our kids church classrooms, and they help bring in great energy. We couldn't do these ministries without them, and it's just a great way to interact as a community and for the kids to get to know other adults in the congregation, and it's a great way to build community and to fulfill the baptismal vows that we've made to help these kids learn more about Jesus.
I love serving in nursery because I get to know other people in the church and I get to use the talents that God gave me.
I'm a nursery supervisor, and I do it because I love children.
Nursery because I really like hanging out with the little kids, and it's just a lot of fun.
Starting in nursery, I found it a really easy and fun way to get to know members of the church, whether it was people I was serving with or just the parents who are doing drop-off. Yeah, it's been a blessing.
I volunteer with Kids Church because I love being able to be part of the kids' journey with learning about God and all the things that He does for us, and I just love being around kids.
I teach Kids Church because I love having the opportunity to teach my daughter amongst other kids.
I like helping out in the Kids Church. I'm teaching Kids Church today, and I also do the check-in, and I like doing it because I like watching the kids grow up and learn more about Jesus and help them get through their journey.
I love teaching Kids Church because it shows me the love that the next generation has for Jesus, and it opens my eyes to be filled with the Spirit and the childlike joy that they have.
Teaching Kids Church because I love the children and I love planting seeds so that they can grow in the love of God.
I love teaching Kids Church because I have a son in grade 2, and I feel that some Sundays I'm blessed to get to sit in service and have him being taught by somebody else, so I feel as well sometimes I can be that somebody else and come and teach the kids.
I love teaching Kids Church because it's a way I can serve God and help teach my children and other children about Jesus and who He is, and I love kids, so it's great to be here.
Today I'm opening and closing the church. I like to do that because it's a way for me to serve behind the scenes even when I have kids.